Hey guys, and welcome back to my Red Dead news series. Today I'll be going over all of the new content that was added in today's Red Dead Online update. Now I will mention before I get into this video, I think a lot of us were quite surprised to log in today and find that most of the content that Rockstar confirmed for this update wasn't actually released today. The majority of the content has actually been held back for, I guess, drip feed to release in future weeks. I was actually expecting this update to be around the same scale as the Beach Bum update, which was the first DLC update that came to GTA Online. However, this one seems to be a lot smaller. We literally only have a few very small additions today, and the rest of it has been held back. So let's get into the new content. The first thing is actually quite a cool feature, and it's the daily challenges. Well, pretty much the only gameplay feature we've had today added is the daily challenges. So this is this week's update basically, guys, with the addition of some new purchasables that I'll go over after. So the daily challenges work a little bit different than how they work in GTA Online. Every day we actually get 7 new daily challenges, and you actually get an award after completing each one, a very small award. I think you get something like 0.1 of a gold bar and 200 XP for completing each one. And then if you complete all 7, you'll get a nice little bonus for that day. The daily challenges that you guys get will be different from the ones I'm showing on screen. They're basically different for every single player, and there'll be anything ranging from hunting a specific animal to playing some game modes, and also even killing players in your lobbies seems like common challenges to get, which is quite interesting. So if you see yourself getting killed a lot more in lobbies, it's not because everyone's a griefer now, it's probably because everybody has the daily challenge to kill other players. Next up, if you head over to a gunsmith, you'll see there's a new shotgun been added, the rare shotgun. It's basically exactly the same as the double barrel shotgun, so I honestly wouldn't even recommend buying this. It's just a double barrel shotgun with an engraving, I guess. It looks kinda cool, but other than that, I don't really think it's a must-own item. The Evans repeater that everyone was looking forward to, unfortunately was not released today, but that has been confirmed to be coming in a future drip feed update. There's actually quite a big variety of new clothing been added to the game. You'll find loads of new outfits, there's boots, coats, gloves, hats, vests, all sorts of accessories that you can purchase for your character. You can go ahead and buy a ridiculous hat like I did to make yourself stand out, or I thought it would make my head a little bit harder to shoot if it has the tassely bit at the top. It makes it not so much of an easy target, maybe distract the enemy a little bit, but I guess with auto aim that doesn't really matter. But yeah, a lot of these clothing items are quite expensive. I think the outfits start at $400 or 35 gold bars, and then quite a few of them are locked behind only gold bars in the premium currency. What's strange is quite a few of the clothing items have coming soon written on them, so although we can see them in the game, we can try them on, we can't actually purchase them yet. It's like they're locked behind a future drip feed, but they're already in the game, which is a really weird thing Rockstar have done with this update. I mean, I'm not sure why they didn't just give us all the clothing since it's in the game anyway. Moving on, there's been quite a few new emotes added into the game. If emotes are something you guys particularly care about, there's been a few new categories added. There's different reactions you can get, there's different greets and taunts. However, they do come with a catch and a very large price tag. They're going to be setting you back hundreds of dollars, some of them even being locked behind gold bars. I think the most expensive emote was 17 gold bars, which is pretty crazy for just an emote. You know, this isn't something Rockstar ever charged for in Grand Theft Auto, so it looks like something they're now monetizing in Red Dead Online. If it's something you care about, I guess you can go ahead and purchase these, but for me, I didn't really fancy paying for a new emote. If you guys are playing on PlayStation 4, there's been some exclusive content added for you. You can now get your hands on. It's going to be early access in the PlayStation 4, and I guess in 30 days it will come to Xbox One. Unfortunately for you PS4 players, it's not free this time. The Jawbone knife will cost you around $100 or 5 gold bars. And PlayStation players also have early access to some clothing options and 3 new emotes. The gameplay mode that PlayStation 4 players were supposed to get early access to did not launch this week, but it will be coming in the next couple of weeks. Alright, so that's the new content out of the way. Let's go over some of the gameplay updates. They've reduced the visibility of player bimps over long distances, so now your location will not display to other players unless you are nearby, minimizing the likelihood of being targeted across the map by more aggressive competitors. This includes limiting voice chat to near proximity, rather than players from across the map. Overly aggressive players will be highlighted from the map with a progressively darkening dot. If your style of play becomes more hostile, your map position, including your posse members, will become darker and visible from further away. So if you notice very dark red blips on your map that are quite far away, the reason you can see them is because they are hostile players. The next change was an update to parley and feuds, so you only need to be killed by another player once to initiate a rival against them, or if you want to go passive mode parley against another player, they now only need to kill you one time rather than having to kill you 3 times like it previously was. The only bad thing I found to this, some guy killed me earlier when I was just trying to check out some of the new content in Saint Denis, and I initiated a parley mode against him. However, when you do this, it spawns you like a few minutes ride away from where you were previously. As you see, it spawned me quite far outside of Saint Denis, meaning I had to ride all the way back into the city. So I'm not sure why it kind of punishes you like that for going into parley mode, because you know, obviously if you get killed while doing something, it's going to spawn you quite far away. So I guess just keep that in mind. Next up are the introduction of NPC bounty hunters. So the higher bounty you get, the more persistent these bounty hunters will be. And last of all, Rockstar are giving us a nice gift for playing this week. So we have an incentive for logging in, which is nice of them. So we get some potent snake oil, bitters, miracle tonic, horse reviver, horse stimulant, 8 poison arrows, and 10 explosive slugs. If you just log in before March 5th, you can get this complimentary gift at your lockbox or post office. And yeah, that's pretty much all the content we got released in today's update, guys. The fishing challenges and some of the new gameplay modes and all of the other content they confirmed to be with this update is not released yet, and it will be coming in the next few weeks. I assume each Tuesday they'll be doing a small addition to Red Dead Online. So I'll be sure to keep you guys up to date with all of the latest and greatest as it is released. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you are new. I do this series to keep you up to date with all of the latest updates for Red Dead Online. And if you enjoyed it, please take a second to leave it a like, as it really helps support the channel. Have a good one, guys, and I'll catch you in the next video.